You show the lights won't stop me, turn to stone. You shine me when I'm alone, and so I tell myself that I'll be strong and dreaming when they're gone. 'Cause they're calling, calling, calling me home, calling, calling, calling home. You show the lights that's.
Hey everyone, it's Jess from Guinea Pig Forever 17, and today I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be part 2 of my organization tour. So I just finished cleaning their cages about 10 minutes ago, literally, and I gave them their vegetables. So right now they're all happy and clean, so I thought it was a good opportunity to make a video. So in part 1, I just gave you the organization tour of under the cages and where my cage is. So if you haven't seen that, go back to part 1 and you can watch that. So part 2 is going to be over here beside the cages, this kind of organization area here. So let's get started. So obviously here I just have, this is just like a wood chair. I usually just put the guinea pigs on there when I'm like trimming nails or I'm brushing them out or brushing their fur or something like that. I love this little cushion. It's so cute, just like this pink circular pattern thing. So yeah, that's just the chair and it's right here. Here I just have their playpen, which is also attached by cable ties. So I don't know how big it is actually, but it's all just folded up there. So yeah. And then on this side, I just have this old playpen that I have. It's really small. I just use it when I'm cleaning their cages out. Just for that, I just put them in there, so it's just, you know, a bit easier than taking up their whole playpen. So yeah, so that's what's beside the chair. And then over here, we'll start from the top. Right here is just this lime green lamp. You can't really tell the color, but yeah. It's just a lamp. I keep that on at night sometimes if it's a really dark, or when I have or if it's like a rainy day and there's not a lot of sun down here, I'll just turn the lamp on. I just have it on a piece of white Coroplast because it wasn't very sturdy on just the grids, so yeah. Up here, I have my calendar, which I think it's Chins and Pigs. I'll have to check that, but I think we both have the same calendar, so I thought that was really cute. It just has all different pictures of guinea pigs on for each month. So yeah. Here I just have my video camera cord, but don't worry, it doesn't run through the cages or anything, so that's just what's there. And then next to that, I just have that Daily C vitamin C stabilizer supplement. I give it to them once a day, so it's just easier access up here. So yeah, that's what's there. And the next ones underneath is my cleaning supplies and my fleece. So here's just my fleece. I really don't know how many fleeces I have. I think I have roughly 6 or 7 or 8 or something like that. But all these fleeces are just freshly washed. I just washed all my fleeces, so they're all ready to be used. So yeah, I think I have maybe just one in the wash right now, but yeah. So that's all my fleeces. And I got a question in my last video, I think it was, where do I get all my fleece? I get it from a local fabric store. So yeah. Here's just some binder clips because sometimes I clip the garbage bag on the side of the cage when I'm cleaning their cages. So that's just there. Here I have my fresh bottle of Super Pet Clean Cage. I just use this on the cage. I don't use it on anything else. When I'm cleaning like food bowls and stuff like that, I use vinegar and water solution. But this is just for the cages. It says it's not harmful to anything, so I think it's pretty good, I guess. So yeah, that just hangs there. And then for my cleaning supplies, I'll just see if I can pull this out. It's a little bit of a mess, but so just on top I have this paper towel roll. That's pretty straightforward. Right here is just my vinegar and water solution. This is just a box of latex gloves that I got from Walmart. Sometimes I use this when I clean the cage. Yeah. Sorry for the lighting, it's a little bit dark, but next I have this little cleaning water brush. Looks like this. It's the thing that you just stick in their water and it just brushes out this inside to take out all the calcium buildup and stuff. And then the bottom, if I can get it out, pops out and you can clean the nozzle with this end, so It's pretty cool. It actually works really well, so I use that once a week when I completely clean out their waters, but I fill them up every day, obviously. But yeah. Next I have these Clorox wipes, and don't worry, I never use this around the guinea pigs. This is just for the area down here to like disinfect like light switches and doorknobs, but I never use this in the cage, so don't worry. Yeah. Next I have, this is so cute, it's just like this little baby Tide. I use this when I wash my guinea pigs' fleece because it's non-scented and it's healthy. So it's just this little one that I use when I clean their fleeces. Next, this is just this old Airwick air freshener. It's a really strong smell. I got a better one now, but like my new one now, I think it's like peach smell, and this was like really strong. It's like, I think it was fresh linen, but it's very strong, and I don't use it anymore, so yeah. Next I have just these garbage bags that I got from Walmart again. They're just the regular plain white ones. So yeah, that's it for this. So I'll just quickly put that back. Sorry guys. Okay. And that just slips into the grids in that little red bin. So next down here I have just this laundry basket thing, and obviously I just put my laundry or my fleece in that, so you don't really need to see what that looks like, but it's really cool because it fits exactly 2 grids and it's the same like width and stuff, so I thought that was really cool, and obviously I used that. My mom had it for a while and she decided just to give it to me because she knew I would use it more than her. So yeah, so that's what's there. Next over here I have, these are just some towels that I have. Some of my towels are still in the wash, but these are just the towels that I have available right now. So yeah, but I have more, so yeah. And then under that I just have some extra grids on this side. And then I have this rolly cart thing, I don't know what to call it. But yeah, I'll go through what's in that. So in the first slot or drawer, I have extra supplies. These are just some extra water mats, but actually I have more extra water mats. They're just not folded and not put away right now. But yeah. These are, sorry, where am I going to put this? Okay, I guess I'll just sit it here. So these are extra food bowls that I have. This is a really tiny one that you can use in a guinea pig carrier or something like that. But yeah, that's a really tiny one. And these two are just these red and blue ones that I have. They tip really easily, like they just tip, so I never use those. They're just sometimes for like treats or something. And then this one I got when I got the starter kit for Cookie, which I don't use obviously anymore. And it tips really easily, and it's actually really big. It doesn't look that big right now, but it's actually huge, so yeah. And then I have, sorry for the noise, I have a couple extra water bottles. I just have this Living World one. Like it's like the one I have in Muffin's cage right now, but it's just an extra water bottle. That's pretty much it. And this is just a really small extra water bottle that I just had. The nozzle's really small and it doesn't hold a lot of water. So this is just for emergencies, I guess. So yeah. Next in that drawer, I have an extra water bottle holder. Cookie's water bottle doesn't use a holder like this. It's just clipped onto the side of the cage. But Muffin's, see, it just has the red water bottle holder. So I have an extra one, obviously, because I did have that Living World water bottle. So yeah, next I have the water bottle holder for that small, I don't even really know how it works, but it's for the small, for this small water bottle. Then I have an extra pellet scooper thing, pellet scoop. And then I have some extra kebabs, well, kebab rods, I guess, that you can put the chews on. Because they actually, I went, like, I was, at one point, I didn't know what I was saying. At one point, I was really obsessed with kebabs, and I had them hanging from, like, everywhere in the cages. But now I don't use them as much, so I just have these extra things, the rods. These are the extra clips that I have that clip onto the cage that hold the water bottles up. So, yeah. And this is just this extra little, another little food scoop, but you don't really need to see that. So, yeah, I'll quickly put everything back. I'll fix that up a bit after. Yeah. So the next one is extra toys and, not treats, but extra toys and chews. So this is just this paper towel tube that I have. I cut it up and I put it in the cage, and I usually put like a little design, like right now. I have it cut in half, and then I have like a diamond in the middle. I cut out a diamond, so yeah, that's just an extra one. This is a nut nibbler that I use in floor time. I don't give it to, I don't usually put it in the cages because they pull out these little orange things, and then I find them laying out in the cage, and sometimes they're really, really tiny, so it's obviously a choking hazard, so I just use it when I can see them and I'm watching them what they're doing. This is just this little carrot, I guess carrot toy, I don't really know what to call it, that I used to have in the cages. Sometimes I still put it in, but it just takes up a lot of room, so yeah. And this is just this little Christmas present that's the same thing as the carrot, just like fluffy toy, and it squeaks. Not that they would figure out how to squeak it, but can't even get it. There we go. Here I just have this leash, and I do not ever use that. Actually, my friend gave it to me because she never used it, but I didn't really even want it. But she just gave it to me, but I've never used it on them, so don't worry, and I never will, because I know it's really bad for them. Next I just have tons of, like, jingly balls. I'm sure there's more in there somewhere. So those are just some extra jingly balls that I have. This is an extra loofah chew. These are those apple orchard sticks. My guinea pigs really like these. Obviously, I think you guys know what they look like. They're just little apple sticks. And they love those. So I have an extra bag. These are those rainbow chews. They never really chewed them. They just kind of, over a long time, they just kind of got old, and I just don't really use them a lot anymore. Sometimes if I'm refreshing the kebabs with new treats and toys, I'll put those on there, but not all the time. Sorry this video gets really long, I know, because I have more to go through than when I did in part 1, so yeah. These are those combo chews. They're just like loofah chews, but they're like little puzzle pieces. Let's see if I can get one out. They just look like this. They're actually really thin, but they really like them and they chew them a lot, so yeah. This is actually new. I just got this and I thought it was really cute. It's just this little kebab, not a kebab, but like sort of like a kebab. It's like jingly balls with like a little bell at the end. But yeah, it just hangs at the top of the cage. This is really cute. I just got this not too long ago, but I really love it, and so do the guinea pigs. And this is just another extra jingly ball. This is another one of those like jingly things with a bell on the end. But I'm not as fussy on this one because they can just stick their head in, and I don't really put this in the cage because their head could get stuck in little loops. So yeah. This is just a bag of extra wood chews. Like I have like a strawberry and I think a pear and just extra blocks and stuff like that in this little Ziploc bag. And last I just have this paper towel treat toy thing that I have. I got this idea from Guinea Pig Lava, but yeah, so that's that. And I'm not going to put that away because I'm just going to waste more time because this video is already really long, so I'll put that away after the video. Next, I have my cage building supplies. First in this bag, I just have extra connectors, and I have tons of connectors, as you can see. Yeah, so that's basically just extra connectors. These are just the wheels for this cart thing that I don't use because it just rolls all the time. So yeah. These are a huge bag of binder clips. I have a lot because I used to clip the fleece up onto the Coroplast, but I don't do that anymore, so I don't really need them. These are just these big scissors that I used to cut the grids if I was cutting the grids and stuff. This is just an X-Acto knife when I'm cutting Coroplast or scoring Coroplast. I'm running out of zip ties, but these are just the ones that I have for now. Then I have just these, an electric tape and not a masking tape, what is it called? I guess it's like masking tape, packing tape or something like that. And I just have plain Scotch tape. And then last but not least, I just have these little pens and a marker and stuff like when I'm doing measurements. And then at the bottom I just have some cage instructions and stuff like that, and just an extra, not like a rocky brick thing that I used to put to hold the fleece down in some corners. So yeah, I'll put that stuff away after. So that was basically part 2 of my organization. I hope you enjoyed it. I really don't know what I'll do my next video on, so if you could just leave a request if you have one, that'd be really appreciated. Please subscribe, comment, and request, like, and favorite. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!